So, good afternoon. We are back. Good evening. In fact, good evening. We are back. Second of 3 uploads today. If you haven't checked out the last video I did, go back and check that out. Spoke about 7 days till the season starts. And we've not got rid of anyone. We've still got 14 players here that shouldn't be here, 2 of which have signed new deals. So, yeah, go and check that video out if you haven't. Make sure you subscribe to the vlog channel. That link is down below, Morley Gunner. Go and subscribe to that channel. I'd appreciate it. Very close to 5,000. So thank you very much. Last vlog dropped last night. So go and check that out. My little mini-me and her mother arrived. So yeah, it's been sick. They're currently at the pool while I'm sitting working. And don't forget also, I'm on with the podcast tomorrow at midday. The podcast with Kenny, Jez, Chig, etc. So, and I'll be back again at 10 o'clock tonight. But for now, let's talk about James Maddison again. It makes me laugh because you see deals done, you see other clubs signing players, you see other clubs releasing players, you see Chelsea getting maximum money for kids that have never kicked a ball for the first team. You see other clubs buying players just like that. I.e. Danny Ings. Danny Ings, done deal, inside 30 seconds. Nobody reported Danny Ings, bosh. And their CEO, Aston Villa, put a 5-minute video out explaining why Grealish had gone, explaining the process behind it, the £100 million buyout clause that he had in his contract, the fact that a few clubs had inquired, but they came in below the valuation, and then Man City triggered it. The transparency with that was epic. It was epic. And it just goes to show, yeah, that if you want a player and you want him that badly, you don't need to haggle, because as soon as you know the price, you say, do you know what? Does he improve our football team? Does he improve us as a football club? Does he bring something to this team that we haven't quite got in that team? And this is the same situation with James Maddison. James Maddison brings goals from midfield, which is something we ain't got. The only player who scores goals from midfield in our squad is Joe Willock, and we're looking to bin him. What's that all about? So James Maddison brings you goals from midfield. Can he bring you creativity from midfield? Yes, he can, Lee. He can. Well, we haven't got any of that in midfield either. If you actually look at Joe Willock's 7-goal run for Newcastle, that was actually more goals in that 7 games than all of our midfielders combined in 2 seasons. So why are we looking, number one, to get rid of Joe Willock? And number 2, why haven't we signed James Maddison yet? Because the way I see it is, the guy brings us something that we're lacking in our team. He brings us something that we could desperately do within our team. He would bring something that would elevate our team's midfield and elevate the team as a whole. Because number 1, he's a quality player. Number 2, he scores goals. Number 3, he creates goals. Number 4, his work rate's decent. 5, his pressing's half decent. And he can play in a couple of positions, so he's versatile as well. And he genuinely is a quality footballer. I love Grealish to bits. Maddison, I would take in a heartbeat. I knew we weren't going to go for Grealish because this club's ambition is exactly how the fan base's ambition is. Finished. It's finished. So now what we're doing is we're spending the whole of this transfer window knowing that James Maddison's 70 million quid and we still ain't paid it. But this manager wants a pre-season with his players. Well, what are you doing? Doing a disco dance with Ben White and Sambi Lokonga and Tavares? What, is that it? Because Tavares ain't going to start the first game of the season because Tierney will. Lokonga probably won't start the first game of the season because El Neni will. Ben White might start the first game of the season, although he ain't had a lot of training, has he? So maybe it'll be Rob Holding again. So we're literally going with the same players that we had before. So that begs the question, why have we not just fronted the money for James Maddison? If we want him that badly, pay it. Pay the money, stick it on the table. We want James Maddison. Brendan Rodgers came out yesterday in a press conference and said that the hierarchy have not told me of any Maddison bids or anything like that. He's focused on training. He wants to be here. He's happy. He's getting on with his job. And we're happy for him to be here. He goes, and I've had no contact from the people upstairs to say that he's likely to be leaving. He goes, so he ain't going anywhere as it stands. So yes, I know he said that with Maguire. Yes, I know he said that with Chilwell, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, I actually kind of believe him because I know what this football club's like. You know, we diver and diver and diver, and then it's, oh, well, we tried. We just run out of time. It's like, it's just so annoying to see that you can look at Aston Villa and they're showing more ambition than us, and they've just sold their best player, but they've still got more ambition than us. Their CEO said in that video on Twitter, go and check it out. It's really good, 5-minute long video where he speaks openly. And he said, we had a strategy that when we knew that Grealish was going to be leaving, and we always had in the back of our heads that this day would come, hence the £100 million valuation we put on him. We knew that it was a potential possibility that he could be leaving. So we've always had a strategy and a plan in place, not to replace him with just one player, but to go and replace him with 3 players. Yeah. And he goes, and with Buendia, with Ings, and with Leon Bailey, I feel like we've now done that. And I was like, wow, this is a club that are openly engaging with their fan base. They're openly telling them the reasons behind Jack Grealish is leaving, the reasons behind their transfer strategy, the reasons why they signed 3 strikers or attacking players this summer. Yeah, and if Arsenal did that and put it out on Twitter, they'd probably charge $9.99 to watch it. It's embarrassing, man. I'm absolutely sick to death of this club. Seriously, the way it conducts business is a shambles. Yeah, multi-billion pound business. This is a multi-billion pound business. Arsenal are multi-billion, and we have literally got clowns running it. We've got a rookie manager, a rookie CEO, a rookie technical director, and owners that couldn't care less. It is a shambles. Then you filter back down to the fan base, and it's a fan base that are just more interested in retweets and likes than they are about saying it as it is. And then people have got the barefaced audacity and cheek to tell me that I'm negative. You're negative. Yeah, you're negative because you're holding my football club back. Yeah, and if you all got on the same page as me, instead of coming for me saying I'm negative because I want to win titles and I want us to be the best in the world, I want us to do what they said they smashed the stadium down for, maybe, just maybe, we might have actually started seeing that a few years ago. Instead, it was, oh, give Wenger another year. Oh, look at what he's done for the club. This is the legacy he's left, by the way. A fan base that are happy just to finish 4th or compete. Or, oh, well, we won a Community Shield. We won a double. And then when we lose to Chelsea in the charity game the other day, oh, well, it's only a charity game. You're the same people that are saying that a charity shield was part of a double. Yeah, you absolute losers. And it's no wonder this club have your pants down. Yeah, fans like me deserve better than this. Yeah, fans like me deserve to win titles. Yeah, it's disgusting how people just accept it. This football club is finished at the top level. I will never see this football club again win a league title in my lifetime. Never happening, because it's now been infiltrated and infested with mediocrity. Yeah, all the way from top to bottom. And yeah, hope everyone's happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my loan to City this season. We signed Grealish. Messi's linked. Kane could be coming. Already got my boy Mahrez there. It's going to be lit. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Hit the likes on this video. Whack the likes up. Make sure you follow the More League Gunner channel. The vlog will be dropping again tomorrow. I'll be back again at 10 o'clock, and make sure you go back and check out the video I did earlier on this morning. Until then, everyone out. Laters.